posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in the again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Something takes a part of me.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you playing, you troll. Freshest on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And look at his defense for the Vikings. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing pushing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Swift. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On play action, here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Big alert.
Now McCarthy. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Usually in this spot, you hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's second down at the yard.
Second and a yard at the Bears' 27-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rondale Moore, 26 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an early touchdown. The kicks away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pass caught by Burden. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now second and 9. To the air, Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. On fourth down, here's Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 28
That's
yards.
good for 28 yards.
That's good for a Vikings.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hawks, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
To the air with McCarthy. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, 36 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. An extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
What is up?
Play action. Now Williams. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into their territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5.
70 Lions. Warriors 70, 18, 18, come 19, come 19, 19 Light, 19.
Here's McCarthy. He'll buy some time running. His throw incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And they'll accept that penalty.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his... Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
To throw, it's Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 37. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's my heart. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not anything that will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
To throw, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 26 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Vikings
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
79 Bronco. Warrior 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's down the field for Jefferson. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 36 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. After right down the middle, they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's key team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. So no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
It's taken on the 25.
Now he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
Now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, here's Williams.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
First down, Chicago.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That one too wide and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift from 8 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Complete to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And inside give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air with McCarthy. Rolling to his right. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, this time he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there.
There he goes, left side. DJ Moore, touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
The kick is
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Bears 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Flushed out right.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, Fred, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On the move to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. They'll roll him out right. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. This is Swift on the counter. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. They'll look middle here and give it to Odunze.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To throw, Williams. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth.
Very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Fulton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. Cup 19.
Back to throw. McCarthy forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
70 Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he will have the Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
70 Ranger. 19 tight. Rig alert. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly one goes for Vikings.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find the throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
From the gun, here's Swift. Now, hang on here, because DeAndre Swift
injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
It's now 4th.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Lining up for the extra point.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy is set to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
47-yard line.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Chicago, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
been on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit.